She got the nerve to be in the mirror at nighttime taking a picture. Who take a picture in the mirror at nighttime? That silhouette look like a whole community did something wrong to her.
He talking about nigga. He talking about Penny, y'all. He talking about Penny, but we ain't talking about Penny. We talking about Lane and Erica, and we trying to bring these two sisters back together. Okay. Now, you gonna help with that?
Say that again?
Yeah. I'm gonna take that as a no.
What I
Thank y'all for dropping him.
Lala.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great, girl.
Now, I heard you was going in yesterday, but what I want to know is, how did it start? Because Erica gonna be yelling at people. So I know she probably ain't start calling you no name. I know she ain't get off like that.
No, I started calling her names when I asked her to stop addressing me, and she wouldn't stop talking.
We normally have like one male.
Okay. So what started it?
Okay, so what started it was we always be over in Tally Live, just kicking it, and Erica came in the room, and so Tally was like, "Oh, Erica, where you been? I ain't seen you over here in a while." So she hops up in the panel and she gets to explaining how she be over there, but she don't be saying nothing. She don't be commenting. She just be watching. And then she tried to give an example of how we be over there playing games and stuff, but she never said nothing, right? And so in my mind, I know I be in Tally Live anytime she go live. I ain't never seen Erica's name come up across that screen, because if we did, we would have been said Erica would have fucked you in. But she ain't never been over there, and if she was, she had to been on the backup page, right? So that's flaw number one. Then after she got to explaining that, Junior got in the panel and was like, "Well, I'm just gonna say this because I already told you it's multiple people over here that kind of feel like you've been moving funny or whatever, And
Who said that? Junior?
Yeah, Junior. And so she was like, "Well, let me just say this." And then she was like, "It was when Lan had asked me for receipts about when I came back to Africa that I kind of felt some kind of way." And I was like, "So are you mad because I asked you for a timeline on when you changed your name? Because all this is some sucker pussy ass shit that you done set up here and said that you're upset because somebody asked you to clarify when it was that you came back from Africa and when you changed your name, because she went on that whole, oh, I'm rebranding thing, and I changed my name because I'm rebranding and all this type of stuff." Thank you, Ray. I love you. But so after that, Erica kills Erica. So anyway, so after that, after she kept like saying it was that, we was all like, okay, so it's because I asked for receipts or whatever. And she was like, well, I just stopped coming around, just da 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 da. And I was kind of like tuning her out because it's not that big of a deal, right? I don't really give a fuck why you changed your name. And then I basically told her, like, you're not my cup of tea in the synopsis. And so she was like, oh, there it is. It's coming out. Why am I not your cup of tea? Da 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 da. And I'm like, girl, everybody in this world not gonna like you. I just see a snake from a mile away and stay far the fuck away from them. And so she just kept doing that passive aggressive ass shit. You know how like they say they don't want to argue, but they'll still say some slick ass shit, right? So she just kept saying slick ass shit. And I got to the point to where I stopped talking and I just said, okay, stop addressing me. That was my only warning to her. I stopped talking and I let her go on about her business, Erica the snake. But anywho, I let her talk. I let her say what she was going to say. And then she just kept talking to me. So then, yes, that's when I decided to go off on her. I call her a catfish mouth ass bitch. Well, I really didn't. I could have did more. I was really like, holding back on her. If I really wanted to go in, I could have, right? And so I started like, just going off on her a little bit. It was 4:00 in the morning when this was happening, right? So everybody in my house was asleep. I was really trying not to like wake the house up, right? And so basically, when she was about to get out the panel or whatever, she was like, Tali had asked her for a Galaxy, and she was like, I got you on Monday, but I'm finna drop. And so when she was about to drop, I was like, bye. And so when I said bye, I guess she felt the need to stick her chest up and be like, you know what? I think I'll sit right here. I think I'll sit right here. And I was like, this bitch got me fucked up. So I dropped her out the panel. But she said she was about to send Tali a gift, but she only said that because I said bye. So it was like, don't try to sit up here and gift my motherfucking friend. You wasn't finna do it in the first motherfucking place. You said she had to wait till Monday, so don't start gifting my friend now. She don't need it from you, bitch. I give my friend that Galaxy. She don't need shit from you. So I dropped out the panel. So that's when she decided she wanted to keep coming up, and then that's when she got cussed out, and then it just kept going from there because she just kept talking, and then she started pissing everybody off with that passive aggressive ass shit. And then I don't know how we got to the part to where I started cussing her out in song, but I started cussing her out in
song.
Yes, like I was singing and cussing her out at the same time. Like that shit was so funny. I had to have been there. That shit was hilarious. And then Tali was like, well, you know what? Y'all should do a battle. Y'all should sing against each other because I've heard Erica do her little 1-2s, you know. And I know what Lynn could do, so I think y'all should do a battle. So, you know, the bloggers and stuff was in there, so they start sending Tali gifts like, yes, tell them to sing battle against each other. And I was like, shit, I'm down for it, right? So at first it was kind of like she was gonna go for it, but then when I told her, bitch, you not fucking with me when it comes to these motherfucking motherfucking vocals, bitch, you can't fuck with me.
Would you like to give us a sample of the vocals?
No. I can't. No. I don't want to. No, I can't. Not right now. But anyway, she kind of had bagged down. She just basically said she didn't want to battle me, and she said she wasn't gonna do this. So I thought there she was gonna go tuck her tail and run and hide like she normally do, right? So we was off of the situation. We didn't even say nothing. We started playing around. They was calling her Fantasia. She's the bootleg knockoff version of Fantasia while we're at it. But anyway, I thought, you know, she was just gonna leave the situation alone. Now Ray was in the panel the whole time, but Ray was asleep, right? So Ray didn't hear none of this shit. Yes, like a sing-off. Yes, a sing-off. We was gonna do it, but she pussied. She pussied out. But anyway,
supposed to do it, and whoever won, we just draw the line, call the truce. Y'all leave each other alone.
yes,
That was what was supposed to happen.
I was gonna bow out gracefully if she would have whooped my ass, but we knew that wasn't gonna happen. So I mean, it is what it is.
Stop being petty and just tell the story.
Okay, I'm done. All right, my friend said I'm done. But anyway, so the next morning, we was still in Tali Live, right? I had woke up. I went to Ray's Live because I was checking my DMs. You know, you can't check your DMs while you're on live. So I dropped out the panel, right? I go into Ray's Live, and it wasn't nobody but Blasian, Grown, and Ray. I went in, I spoke. I said, hey, y'all, good morning. And I left the room. It was only like 5 of them over there. I go back to Tali's Live and get in the panel. Literally 5 fucking minutes later, Ray sharing me the live. It's a bunch of people talking about she got your name in her mouth. So I go back over there like, what the fuck is going on? So I get up in the panel, and here she goes. She trying to explain her side of the story. I guess trying to get trying to tell Ray the story or tell Braid King the story or whatever had happened. And shit, I let her talk, and then right when it was my turn to talk, I cut my mic on, and I was about to just talk peacefully. She heard my kid in the background, and she brought my kid up. Talking about, I don't even remember what she said. All I heard was your kid, and I blanked the fuck out. What the fuck?
Love you, Habibi. Love you. Love you.
Get your
Yeah.
Now ain't the time. Okay.
She said your kid yelling, you need to go take care of your kid. That's what she had said. You still here, Lynn?
Oh, so she said because she heard your baby in the background.
Yeah, so then that's when Lynn kind of blanked out and everything really went to shits. And that's when I came over, and the only heat I really had with Erica, because I don't really got no problem with her. Like, it was kind of weird that she started coming back around, But I was mad at the fact that she brought up Land Child, like, because at the end of the day, it's a toddler. Toddlers are going to make noise regardless. They make noise when they're playing, so that should have kind of pissed me off. But I think Land must have got a call or something.
No, y'all know I'm at work. Even though we over here don't got jobs, I'm at work. But I had
Yeah, I for sure ain't got no job.
yeah, we damn sure ain't got no jobs. But yeah, she had brought my kid up or whatever, and I just kind of like spazzed out because I would never do that to nobody that's a mother, because that's a soft spot. That's my soul outside my body, and they can't defend themselves. They ain't got shit to do with me, and everything that I said about Erica was on her motherfucking face. So if you don't like that, you have no comebacks for my face because my face is tea. That's your problem. You should have, dealt with that on your own.
103. Okay. The rack F is N as in Nancy.
Okay, I like the both of y'all. So my next question, don't get offended in any way, shape, or form. Y'all, should I get spaghetti or salmon for lunch?
Spaghetti.
Salmon.
I knew you was gonna say salmon. You eat salmon every day.
Yes, ma'am.
$2. Okay.
Number is
Why you got me in this damn mess? I don't even like
because
mess.
she mentioned your name. So
Hold on, Madison. What did you say, Maddie? Because I don't like Erica adding you in these comments. I don't play about
She
you.
said what Erica words was that you should tend to I think you need to tend to your kids before responding.
Oh yeah, bitch!
That
Don't
was her
say shit
exact
about my
words.
kids. I don't
my
say shit
question
about my
is,
kids. I
Junior
still
is
pass down.
where Junior go? Junior. So how long have y'all felt that she was moving funny? That's my question. I think Junior the one that said that she been moving funny. Is that what you
Okay,
said?
so I wasn't aware that she was moving funny because honestly, I don't really follow her around the app like that. It ain't no beef or no shit like that. I just don't follow her. So Tylee and them was saying that she was moving funny,
Oh,
and
so
I
you
think
just
I
said what they
said,
said. Okay.
yeah, I had said something like, "Why you?" What I asked her, "Why you trying to rebrand and you still messy?" So what was that? I did tell her that, and I told her that I was talking about her ass earlier that day because I don't want her to see it on the blogs, and then she's like, "Oh, this bitch is talking about me." Yes, and this is what I said. But then she happened to come over to Tylee live or Land, one of them. She came over to their live, and I'm like, "Well, shit, it's a couple people that got a problem with you."
Oh, okay. So you don't necessarily feel that way. You just
No,
have a different.
yeah,
So,
because
ladies.
it was like, hold on, too loud. It was like, I ain't gonna say they was being quiet because they wasn't being quiet, but they was trying to be nice about it and trying to, I guess, you know how I be trying to pick your words correctly so it won't be offensive. And I'm just like, fuck this shit. And I
Just
I
get it
said
out.
it.
And just said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was being nice about it
So,
because again, like I ain't had no issue with her. It was just like that's why I said, like, dang, Erica, I ain't see you in here in a while. Like, cause
how
again, I
long y'all
never
been
had an
feeling that
issue.
though? Was it a certain
We
thing
ain't
that?
seen Erica since everybody fell out, and she started being over in Don's panel and stuff. We have not been seeing her. That's why yesterday on the blog when she kept saying, "Well, Roland doesn't do this in her life." Well, how the fuck do you know? Because you don't be here. Like you don't even go here,
Okay.
bruh.
Okay. So, okay, and I could be wrong. So y'all, in so many words, think that she chose Dime over y'all, and she may not want to get blocked by Dime, so she don't be in y'all room on her regular page. So she may be in her troll page, and y'all got a problem with that because you've been rolling with us for a long time. So why you now acting funny?
Really,
I'm
it was the
impressed
perception of
because
everything. It looked as if she chose a side. So when I
Right.
was like, I like to pick people brains, and I'm very nice about it, so we can get the information out, especially if I don't have a problem with you. So I was getting to it, but I was being nice to make her feel comfortable, so she can talk and tell us what the real issue is. Eventually, the real issue came out that it really
That's what I'm
wasn't
trying to
even
say.
that. It seemed like it was Land.
yeah, she had a problem with me, and I
So
ain't.
y'all had a problem with her, but you had a problem with her too, though, right?
No, I didn't give a fuck about this heifer. I don't care. I didn't have a problem with her. I just didn't care for her. She's just not my cup of tea. You know how like you just see a bitch and you see him and you be like, I don't fuck with that because I like she not my kind of person. So that's my whole point was, and I just kept telling her like I just don't care for you. I just don't like you. Like leave it at that. Like I don't have to have an explanation on why I don't like you or why you're not my cup of tea. I wish people would realize that people don't gotta like you, right? As long as I ain't out here gossiping about you, talking shit about you or nothing like that, I ain't had this girl name in my mouth. I do say every time I see her in a panel, I do say I thought she wasn't being messy no more. Cause that's funny as fuck
She
that you told
always gonna be
everybody.
messy.
Well, clearly, we see that now, but don't come on the
Yeah,
app lying like you ain't gonna be messy. That's why you rebranding and changing your name. Well, you know, like, fuck, you still messy as fuck. If you're gonna be messy, stand in that shit. But if you're not, if you're gonna change and you're rebranding, I can't fuck with nobody like that. Don't come on this app lying and saying what you ain't gonna do, and that's what you still doing. That's all.
Okay.
Don't nobody care about Don blocking you. Welcome to the block club, bitch.
All right.
Okay, so is there any way
And I knew
that
that
this
Dom
could
had
be?
blocked her, but that's also why I was getting to when I was trying to answer the questions, because I did know about Dom blocking her, but I wanted to know, like, is that the reason why you started coming
I
back
thought she was blocked
around?
when we was blocked. I thought she was
No,
blocked when
No,
y'all was blocked.
no.
but I wanted to know, like, is that why you started coming back around us? Like, is we like your seconds or something, your fallback crew? Like, cause it just, to me, it's
Okay,
like,
so
if that's how you
Erica
gonna roll, just
said.
roll, you know.
So she did say. Dang, where'd it go? I literally jump in live, put my phone down and listen. I comment and get in panels when I'm free. But I see I can get both sides. I really can. What's up, Candy? What's up, Alan? You got a
Betty,
question?
not
I
a
see how
question.
y'all
I'm going to
feeling.
make a
Y'all feel like
statement.
y'all. Oh, okay.
Y'all tap the screen, please. There's almost 300 people in here. Send T her gifts. Thank y'all for gifting the panel. But gift the host, please. Thank y'all. Get busy in here like y'all do everywhere else. That's all.
I can see how y'all would feel like that. Or how it would look like that is if she popped up after she got blocked. I get it. Is that what the case is? So did Erica ever answer that question?
That was the case for me. I never got a chance to even ask Erica that night, because once she mentioned land, everything went to shit. So I'm gonna be honest. So I tried to ask them certain questions so that we could figure out what the hell they had going on and to see if they can reconcile the situation or either just call it truce and move on. But I'm gonna be honest, both of them is hard headed and stubborn, and they didn't want to listen to me, which is why I wanted to do the singing battle, and y'all just leave it on the floor. Like how your other friends say, your bookie butt say, put it on the floor. I thought we was gonna do that. That's why I also was upset when I was getting the shares like, you need to come over here to Raise Live, because it was like when this happened, it was 4:00 in the morning. When the shit happened in Raise Live, it was damn near 9-10 o'clock, and I'm like, damn, like, why y'all bringing this back up? And to find out the reason how it came up was she hopped up on the panel and was like, oh, Ray, was you up this morning? Like, why you gotta do
Oh, so
that? Now
she
you
mentioned
bringing
it to
Ray
Ray.
into it. Yeah.
Okay. Erica, you see how that could be a little messy or real messy?
Cause let me tell you something. When Talib was first talking to her, I never said anything, right? I was letting them talk. And she brought my name up, right? She said that it was because I had asked her for the receipts. So when she said that, I was like, oh, bitch, you don't care for me because I asked you for some receipts. Well, bitch, I never cared for you, period. Like, I mean, that's just kind of is what it is. So it was like she just wanted to keep going. And why you don't care for me? Why am I not your cup of tea? Bitch, because I just said you're not. Like, I hate that. Don't badger me because I said I don't like you. Like, if it was me, I wouldn't give a fuck. If a bitch say she don't fuck with me or she don't like me, kudos for
That's
you,
what it
bitch.
is.
It's one less bitch I got to motherfucking think about or even cross paths with. I wouldn't even give a fuck like how she did. She just kept asking me like, why am I not your cup of tea? Why am I not your cup of... Bitch, you just not. Like, it's a lot of bitches on this app I just don't give a fuck about. That don't mean I gotta be rude to them or can't be in the same spaces with them or none of that. Like, we can have mutuals. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not telling nobody who they can and can't talk to or who not to be friends with, but bitch, don't address me. And when I don't give a fuck about that, I'm not telling nobody who they can and... Oh, shut up.
What?
Who is that?
Hello?
I don't know who that is. Do you really think that? My decision came with my consequences. Let me be me. I don't mention any of y'all names. You just mentioned us. You're a fucking liar. You see how you sitting up lying? You're a liar. You say you don't sit up and talk. You say you didn't bring up my name. You mentioned my name last night. Even after I wasn't even the one that said nothing to you. You addressed me first. So you get addressed when I'm addressed. I'm not gonna not talk to you if you say something to me. But when I tell you to stop talking to me, you're crossing my boundary. Y'all know how they be talking about boundaries. Don't cross people's boundaries. I have boundaries, bitch. And if I tell you stop talking to me, just know anything after that, I gave you your grace period. I don't have to say, okay, you say something else to me, I'm gonna cuss you out. No, bitch, you should have got the motherfucking clue. When I told you stop addressing me, all bars was off. It was over from there. I didn't give a fuck after that. So yeah, you got called a catfish, mouth ass bitch, all this, like you pressed like a panini, all that. Like I said all of that and I meant all of it.
So Tylee, if she answers that question for you and you like her answer or whatever, y'all will be cool.
Again, the only issue that I have with Erica, like again, it's not even a major, well, it is like an issue, but the only issue came yesterday when she mentioned Land Child. Like, I don't like anybody talking about anybody's children. Even before then, when she was in my live, I didn't have a problem. And Erica asked me, like, Tylee, if you don't want me here, I won't be here. Just said, I said, no, Erica, you're more than welcome to be here. I did not have an issue with Erica until she spoke on her child the same morning, hours later. I just think that that's fake and that's lame. Like, that shit just weird to me, because keep that shit on the person. You don't have to bring up children. So that's my only thing. But it's still not like I don't like hate her. I don't like dislike her. I don't like the behavior that she displayed. And I made that clear yesterday on the panel.
Okay.
That's it. Like, I don't think that she's a bad person.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
To Erica. So Erica, was that done intentionally, although it may have been said innocently? Was it done intentionally to pick with Lynn?
Let me clear something up while she typing her fingers away down there. Okay, so I didn't give a fuck that she stopped coming around, right? Y'all heard what I keep saying. She said she wasn't being messy no more. So every time I see her, I say, but she's still being messy, right? What they have or noticing that she stopped coming around. Yeah, I noticed it, but I didn't give a fuck, right? So when what was said about her not coming around, I didn't address that. I addressed that she had an issue with me asking her for receipts because she said she was rebranding and she wasn't being messy. I think that's where the mix-up is coming in between. I don't give a fuck about Erica not coming around. That's one less bitch to be around. I don't care. But don't address me all because I asked you for some fucking receipts on when you changed your name. That let me know on the inside you had an issue with me. Now, bitch, we gonna keep it here because that's where you got a problem at. I don't give a fuck about you not coming around. Did I notice it? Yeah. Did I give a fuck? No. That's why I'm not addressing that. I don't care. If somebody asked me for my opinion on that, do I feel like it was lame as fuck? Yeah, that shit lame. You gonna go over there, think you gonna get comfortable with somebody, and then you said last night, or I'm sorry, at 4 o'clock in the morning, that the reason you stopped going over there was because you and Dime fell out $2. That's the reason why she said she stopped going over there. Was because of you. So, do I give a fuck? No, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's what she said. She said she didn't give a fuck. She said she stopped going over the Dimes because you and Dime fell out. That's what she said. That was her reasoning. Did I give a fuck? I didn't ask for that explanation. I don't care when you stop going over there. I don't care. I care because you addressed me and you said it was because I asked you for a fucking receipt. And this is petty. That's why I said stop addressing me. This is like the bottom of my issues. Like, I don't give a fuck about this. But if you want to go there with me, you want to do that passive aggressive ass shit, I'll give you what you looking for. You gonna keep picking and picking and picking. Well, bitch, I'm gonna pick you like a booger.
I got another question.
Before you asked that question, she did respond to Candy Girl in a comment, and she asked Candy Girl what she said. I think she had missed Candy comment.
Oh yeah, because Candy, you did have a question. Okay, Candy, you got to hear what she didn't. You got to react your question, Candy. She didn't hear you. Oh, she said definitely not intentional at all. It was more so handle the kid, then we can argue. Okay.
But what part of there was never going to be an argument from me until she addressed my kid? She not understanding.
Yep, no problem. Don't download.
If she hadn't never said anything about my kid, I didn't even know what the fuck she said. All I heard was your kid. That's it. That's all it takes for me. Don't bring up my kids. Don't bring up shit that got. Hold on.
Okay, so Erica, can you understand how that could have took her to 1,000 real quick? You mentioning the kid and the timing, like y'all were in the middle of a heated exchange.
And Tulala, I think what also added to it is when I did come on the panel and I addressed Erica about it. Yeah, I'm going to say this. When I watched the blog, I was a little embarrassed at me yelling and screaming at her because I was hot. I was pissed the fuck off. Normally, I try to talk very clear. But when it happened, I told her, I said, you don't think that you owe her an apology? Like, that's not right. She said no. And then here goes an hour and a half later in the argument. She said, do I think I need to apologize? No, I don't need to apologize. And then she rambled on about something else. And then she said, you know what? When Nikki started talking to her, she was like, you know what, Lan? I do want to apologize. And then hit us with the but. I was trying to say whoopity whoop. And it was just like, if you're going to apologize, just apologize. But at the same time, it's not genuine because when we first asked you to apologize and just put this shit in a hole, like you wouldn't do it. That's what I talk about when I'm saying, like, it's just the behavior that she's displaying. Because, like, why would you do that, Erica? Like, you might be messy, but you ain't never been like, no, you ain't never present no behavior like that to me before.
I got another question. Don't give me. Don't get mad. I just got another question. It's just a question. Okay. Do you think you owe her an apology for how you reacted when she brought up Lan's child?
No, because they should have never brought none of that shit up from the beginning. At the end of the day, when you bring up a child, I don't give a damn who child is for. If I'm there, I'm going to say what the hell I need to say. And that shit had me hot. The fact that the situation was brought up again when I thought we was done with it was already a little uneasy for me. And then you bring up her child when she hasn't even said nothing to you yet. Like, the conversation hadn't even started for real. So it was just like, it was unnecessary. So yeah, I was hot. And she did tell me, stop screaming at her, stop yelling at her. And I said, no, y'all wanted to wake this shit up. So I'm waking up, screaming and yelling at this point because I'm upset. Now, do I think that I was wrong in the situation? I shouldn't have been raising my voice at her because I don't think that she necessarily deserved it. But the way that I felt and the way that my feelings was and how passionate I am when kids are missing, you was going to get it. And at that point, I think that you needed it because don't keep doing that shit. I was very disappointed in her. And that's where my yelling and my screaming came from. I was disappointed. I wasn't upset.
Okay. I get that, and I agree. I don't think she meant any harm by it. I think she just meant, hey, go tend to your kid, and then we can finish our discussion. But anytime you mention kid, it just goes to 1,000 at that point. So I don't know. I do hope y'all can work that out.
Can I say something real quick? And this ain't about Lan or nobody else. It's about the bitches that I don't like. So when I talked about they kids, I'm going to have to disagree with you because them hoes never took it to 1,000 with me. And y'all hoes are soft as hell for that shit. Y'all should have stood the fuck up like Lan did. When I talked about people kids, them hoes never took it to 1,000 with me. Them hoes weak as hell. And y'all should have stood the fuck up like Lan did for her motherfucking child. Instead, y'all let me drag y'all and y'all motherfucking kids.
Junior, you so unserious.
Get a motherfucking backbone, bitch.
Wait. Oh man, y'all gotta love her. Yeah, but now I hope one day, time, hopefully, will heal this wound.
Yeah, I hope her and Lan are able to be cordial eventually down the line, but I tried, but I guess it wasn't the time because it just, the way that both of them was being stubborn and both of them was being petty. If we gonna keep it 100, So I knew we wasn't gonna get anywhere. That's why I was like, fuck it, let's do the singing battle. Because at this point, y'all ain't gonna talk, sing to each other.
I got another question.
The song was good. When I ain't gonna lie, Erica, she did eat you up in that song. It was good. That's why I was like, let's do the singing battle. Because I thought she was gonna eat her back up. Shit.
What's the face song? Oh, you were singing. Contact Round on and on. What night was you singing? Did you sing Erykah Badu?
What you
No,
say?
it was me and Lamb was singing Erykah Badu, Call Tyrone.
Call Tyrone. Yeah, you sounded great. Yeah.
Thank
Y'all both
you.
sounded
Thank you.
good.
I'm working on my
Was y'all the same
singing
voice?
even more. I take
'Cause I thought it was
lessons.
just you.
It was both of us. We did a duet.
Oh, yeah, y'all sounded good.
Yeah. I give her the
Okay,
Can
my
I
credit.
say
question.
something real quick? Hold on, real quick, $2, real quick. So when I talk about people and I don't bring the kids up no more, but when I happen to bring the little babies up, it's not to be funny. Because I heard you say more earlier, I saw you say that's not funny. It's not made to be funny. It's made for you to catch that motherfucking flight and pull up to my house. It's made to fight. I'm not trying to be funny. I be dead motherfucking serious. It ain't shit to be funny about if I get to them damn babies and your ancestors. I ain't trying to be funny at that point.
Yeah, that's the whole point. She wasn't trying to be funny. It was a dig, and I dug in that
Y'all
hole.
ready for my other question?
It is what it is. I mean, I just don't understand how it's like, oh, I hope y'all can reconcile when I keep telling y'all the bitch is just not my cup of tea. So there's nothing to
I mean, I
reconcile.
get that, but to be in the same room, like coexist in the same space.
I didn't
So,
have
like,
a problem with her being in Tally Live. I told her
Okay.
clear as day. I said, you better be lucky I'm up here with my mod powers because I would block you. But I knew that if I blocked her then, she would be blocked from Tylee's space. And I respect my sister's space. I'm not going to do that. Same way I could have fucking blocked her from Ray's Live, but I didn't because I'm modded over there as well. I could have blocked her and she won't come nowhere around me because them really, her, BCA, and Ray, them like the only other places I be in the panels talking. So if I didn't want her around me, I would have just blocked her when she got in the panel. But I didn't. I gave her grace. I don't owe her none, but I gave it to her because those are not my spaces to say that she cannot come. So it's not that I can't be cordial. I'm very grown. We can be cordial, but she addressed me. So all bets is off from that. If she hadn't never brought my name up, if she would have just said why she stopped coming around, it had nothing to do with the fact that I asked her for the fucking receipts. You tried to make that your reason, and that wasn't the fucking reason. The reason was because you thought you was gonna get cool and comfortable over there with Dom. You saw some shit you didn't like, and you thought you was gonna come back. Bitch, we ain't your sloppy seconds.
Lynn, I just hold
Okay,
on.
wait, Nikki, wait, I gotta get this question. Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this. This is my whole thing about the kids, about this, about that. Motherfuckers in general need to stop trying to act like they don't say foul, underhanded, going to hell, low blow shit. I don't give a fuck, and this is me personally. I'm not the moral police, and I stand on that shit. If a person want to talk about somebody's kids, go ahead, do it. It's not me. The thing about it is, to one person, you talk about their mama, they going to hell. You talk about their dog, they going to hell. That you don't. Everybody is strangers. Everybody has their fucking low. We're not the same, and that's the problem with a lot of people that don't understand how this shit fucking works. When you start throwing jabs, once you open up your mouth and say some foul shit, you don't have the right on how somebody responds. So if they're going to talk about your fucking kids, then shut the fuck up if you are that fucking sensitive when you start initiating shit. That's people's fucking problem.
So basically, be careful what you say because you don't know what somebody's low is, and
that's the thing. And that's the whole thing about this shit, about the kids thing. If you initiate the shit and you start spewing stuff, picking at somebody, you cannot police how a person is going to respond. So stop. Enough with all this bullshit about the kids is off limits. The kids. If you initiate it and you ain't got thick skin, then shut the fuck up. That's the whole thing.
You keep saying shut the fuck up, but she started it with me, and
I wasn't talking about you, Lan, and that's your problem. I wasn't saying directly towards you. And frankly, I was being more general. But the thing is, like I'm saying, y'all can say whatever y'all want to. I don't give a fuck if y'all take it to hell. You could talk about her granny. You could talk about anything. A sin is a sin. A foul is a foul. Y'all grown. I'm not gonna do all that shit. That's not me. Do what y'all want to do. I'm just saying that everybody has stayed low. So if she's talking about and bringing up your kid and you go to hell, she can't get fucking mad at it. No matter what the intentions is, because let's be real, a lot of people be shady as hell with what comes out their mouth. And then when somebody clap back at their ass, then they try to act like, oh, I didn't mean it. Yes, the fuck you did. You said it exactly how you said it because you've been moving shady and you've been messy. And that's just in general. It's the messy black TikTok. And that's and it's just baffling to me that everybody try to act all of a sudden like we're on a different space wavelength. It's messy, it's disgusting, it's low as hell. If you ain't got thick skin or whatever like that, then shut the fuck up. Don't hop in the box, don't comment. Be a lurker. Just lurk, mind your fucking business. But if you bring up somebody's kids, you bring up something and somebody retaliates a certain way because they found that disrespectful, you can't get mad at it. That's all I'm really saying in general. It's not even towards you, Lynn. It's just in general.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's cool because I was seeing.
And I was about to say, because a prime example is even yesterday when that stuff was happening. Like, if you think about it down the line in the quote unquote argument or discussion that we was having, all of a sudden she's tried to say, y'all beat on me too. Y'all been beating on me long enough. Y'all been bullying me. So it was like, this came because of what you said. So you can't get mad at what was said because you really sparked this to happen. So that's what she's saying, Lan.
Yeah, and Erica, you're right, and vice versa. But the thing about you, like I said in that on that live, was this: when you ask for people's constructive criticism on that live that you did, and you did not like what people were saying, you cannot get mad and say I don't care, because if you did not care, you would not ask. The problem with you was going around asking, asking people about how the live went, what you should work on, but you didn't give a fuck. But then you ended up saying that you don't give a fuck because you was getting harsh criticism. And also, the whole thing with Lan is petty as hell to me, because honestly, a lot of us didn't even remember that shit. So you've been harboring that fucking bullshit for a long time when you could have been addressed it to her. You just picked that moment just to bring it up. So it was petty. Let's be real. And nobody bullying y'all motherfuckers. Y'all grown as hell. Y'all motherfuckers, some of y'all motherfuckers are grandparents. The fuck? It's a motherfucking app. Like, what the fuck with all this extra bullying ass shit and stuff? Get some motherfucking thick skin or whatever like that. I'm not understanding this. Drama, I don't give a fuck if it was the reason or not. I'm saying about my opinion what I'm saying. And this is the thing about how these boxes work, and it's no dig to you or to anybody. A lot of y'all have enough fucking followers where y'all could be in the box and express your opinion, and that is the thing. That is the problem. And it's not no digs towards you, Drama. I'm just saying, a lot of y'all have enough fucking followers where y'all can come in the box, explain what y'all want to say instead of typing the shit in the comments, but y'all don't do it. So when people read your comments and when y'all say it's not this, it's not that, hop in the box and express yourself. Simple. I have my opinion, y'all have your own. But I'm just saying, all this little shit, whatever like that, childish as hell.
Twin, it's not childish. It's not childish. We still got
a question.
Ears.
You stupid.
No, I don't know who this is. What's up, Mr. Gray? Okay, so my question is for Lynn and Ty Lee. Okay, so did y'all have those feelings of... Okay, so y'all said that she no longer wants to be messy. Did that come after she did her live Saturday? So did y'all feel like...
No.
Y'all get the question I'm asking?
Yeah,
Okay,
I get what you're asking me. So, like, for me, and it wasn't even feelings. It was an observation that I had made when I was like, dang, because I haven't seen her body affection.
Hell no, don't come up here talking and you hear people talking, you gotta wait.
So, like, I never had, like, feelings, ill feelings, harbored feelings about it, nothing. It was just an observation I made. So when I saw Erica in my life, it was really like a shock. It was like, dang, oh, Erica, I haven't seen you. It really wasn't even on no extra messy shit. Did I notice she was going? Yeah, but it wasn't any feelings about it. When it came to everything else like about her live, I only spoke on it because I was in the panel that day, and she already had knew that we had streamed her live and we was watching it. But when we was watching it, nobody was like talking shit about her live.